I remember the knock. It wasn't frantic. It was polite, controlled. The kind of knock that tells you your life's about to split open quietly, not with a bang. I opened the door to two officers. "Are you Mr. Kareem?" Yes, their eyes told me everything before their mouths did. My parents were gone? Carbon monoxide leak in my old house, the one they had gifted to my sister. The irony didn't hit me right away. It took time, like poison spreading through the veins. 5 years. That's how long I carried their mortgage. While my friends were buying cars, I was sending payments every month for the family home. They said, "You'll inherit it, son. You're the responsible one." I believed them stupidly. Then one dinner changed everything. I still remember the way my sister Hina couldn't stop smiling, her hand on her new husband's arm. My parents stood up, proud, glowing, and then my father said it. That rehearsed sentence that cracked something inside me as a wedding gift. "We're giving them the house." I didn't speak, didn't scream, didn't let them see me bleed. I smiled, raised my glass, and silently buried every ounce of warmth I ever felt for them. 2 months later, my mother called. Her voice trembled between guilt and entitlement. "Kareem Beta, your vacation house, the owned by the lake, can we stay there for a while? Your father's retired and it's peaceful there." I almost laughed. They gave away the house I paid for, and now they wanted to move into mine. "No, Amma," I said calmly. "That house isn't available." There was silence. Then a faint, wounded gasp. "You'd let your parents be homeless?" "No, I said I'd let them be accountable." I hung up. That was the last time we spoke. When the police left, I sat in silence. The house was quiet, but my mind wasn't. People would call it an accident, a gas leak, faulty heater. But I knew my father. He checked every valve twice. He was meticulous. No, something didn't fit. So I went back to that house, my old house, the place I'd built, maintained and lost. Hina was there sobbing into her hands, her husband pacing like a man rehearsing grief. "Don't look at me like that," she snapped when she saw me. "It's not my fault." I tilted my head. "Isn't it? Her husband, Iran, tried to be the mediator." "Now's not the time, Kareem. They're gone." But he couldn't meet my eyes. It took one glance around the living room, the new smart thermostat blinking red, recently installed, the faint smell of burnt wiring, and suddenly everything aligned. Hina had mentioned months ago that Iran was struggling. Job lost, debts piling up, the insurance, the house. My parents were living there under his roof, under his control. And when they died, the property reverted fully to my sister and her husband. No mortgage, no debt, clean slate. They hadn't just taken my house, they'd taken my parents too. Grief never came for me. Calculation did. I didn't call the cops back. Didn't accuse anyone. I just watched, waited. Because people who think they've gotten away with something tend to get careless. First, I bought the mortgage note for their new property, the one Iran had bragged about owning quietly through a proxy company. He'd defaulted on a few payments already. Easy acquisition. Then I let him spiral. Missed calls, ignored letters until the day he got served with foreclosure papers. Next, I sent Hina an email. No name, no signature, just a link to a local news article. It was about a forensic reinvestigation of suspicious CO deaths in residential homes. Her husband's name was conveniently highlighted. Anonymous tip, they said. Panic eats faster than guilt. Within a week, Hina came to me trembling. "Please," she whispered. "You have to help Imran. The police think I don't have to do anything." I said, "You took everything from me." Tears streamed down her face. "I didn't know. I cut hair off. You didn't care." Imran was arrested 2 days later. Turns out his online searches were a gold mine. Carbon monoxide poisoning. How long to cause death? Insurance payout timeline. He confessed under pressure. Hina lost of everything. The house, the reputation, the family name. Justice doesn't always need a courtroom. Sometimes it just needs patience. A month later, I visited the lake house, my house. I watched the water ripple under the moonlight. Peaceful. My parents' ashes rested beneath the oak tree there. I had them moved. They never asked for much, just a place to rest. And despite everything, I gave them that. Do I regret it? No. They chose my sister over me. And she chose greed over blood. But I chose silence. Silence that watched. Silence that planned. When the cops called, I found out who took my place. And when I was done, I made sure they could never take it again.